Today, Governor Polis announced a statewide effort to offer license and ID services at all DMV offices in Colorado to undocumented residents. Previously, just 3 locations offered this service.
Well, Denver 7's Micah Smith taking a closer look at this decision that some advocates are calling a step forward for everybody, regardless of legal status.
I think most people don't think about this idea of what it means to have the freedom to move without fear. And so getting a driver's license when you're 16, it's an active celebration, at least it was for me. This idea that I could go to a friend's house, I could drive myself to work, I could take myself to college. And for many immigrants in the state of Colorado, that wasn't a reality until 10 years ago.
Former Colorado State Senator Jesse Ulibarri helped pass Senate Bill 251, allowing all Coloradans to get a driver's license regardless of immigration status.
Which made Colorado roads safer and helped reduce automobile insurance rates for every Coloradan, and cleared the way for 200,000 credentials to be issued to Coloradans who, because of failures in the federal government, do not have documentation.
And now
it was only available in, I don't know, 3 or 4 offices, and there was like a 3-month wait list.
It's expanding.
We're excited to announce that every state driver's license office in the state of Colorado will offer licenses and ID cards to all Coloradans, making it easier to access these services across our state.
I was one of the first people in the state of Colorado to receive an SB 251 license.
Nancy Diaz-Escapate wants to build on the expansion of services.
Our work is not over. We are going to continue to fight to ensure that driver exams that are required by law to obtain a driver's license can be offered at a reasonable price and that are easily accessible for all communities.
Jesse, this is a time where we're actually seeing rights like these, driver's licenses, being stripped in other states. What does it say about Colorado that now we're actually seeing an expansion of these services?
I think it's a great testament to the heart of Colorado that a decade ago we had the foresight to implement a program. If I have a broken taillight or if I have, go 2 miles over the speed limit, I might get a ticket, but I'm not going to have a consequence that means I'll never get to see my kids again.
Reporting in Denver, Micah Smith, Denver 7.